Lots of teachers are using PDFs in their classroom this year. And one of the things that I think is helpful is to be able to see what a student will see as far as how those handle. So the first one is a Google Drive PDF, which is an external URL. If you are experienced with that, if you click on that, it will take you to another page, which requires you to click again, and then you can open that file. This is not an intuitive way necessarily for students to be able to use that document if you wanted them to write on it. Now, if you wanted them to read, that'd be okay because they just open up like normal. But if you did want them to write on it, what they would have to do is then go into the three-dot menu in the corner there, and they can hit send a copy, and then they can click on that in Notability. You can add it to a note, or they can create a new note. So if you upload a PDF to your files and then have your students use that when they click on it, it will bring them into a page which preview of the PDF, which is nice. But if they want to go ahead and click immediately and use that in Notability, you'll see that they get the Google login page, which is not what you want to have happen. So we're going to hit cancel. So what they have to do in this case is they have to hit this little link, download 1.4. So we're going to click on that, and that's going to open up in this window, and then they can hit upload, and then you can add that to a note in Notability by hitting create note and import.
Another way is to link to a PDF off a website by clicking on that and then clicking on the link at the top of the document. Students will have it open. They can hit the share and export button, click on Notability, and then import it into their Notability very easily.
Two additional files that students may be asked to annotate are a Word document or a document from Microsoft Office, or a Google Doc that's been shared from their drive. So let's look at how to deal with those two. So this example is the vocabulary test. So if you were to click on that, this would open up, and this takes a little bit of working with. So they'll have the preview, but above the preview there's the download link, and they're going to want to click on that. And then there's a choice to view or download, although download is highlighted, so it may be the one they want to choose, but really what they want to choose is view, which will open it up in its own browser window, which will, then they can hit the export or share button and then choose Notability and create a new note, and they'll be able to work with that in Notability. If we go back, if you share a Google Doc with a student that you want them to annotate, if they click on that, it will come up to a preview page, and there'll be a link at the top. You can click on that link. So clicking on that link will open the document up in Google Docs or Google Drive. In order to get students to be able to annotate that, they'll have to hit the three-dot menu in the top right corner. And then they're going to have to choose Share and Export from the menu. And then finally, Send a Copy. It's going to ask them whether they want a PDF or a Word copy. They want a PDF in this case. And then they're going to click OK. And it's going to prepare the PDF, and then it will give them choices of what they want to do with it. Of course, we're going to choose our good friend, Notability. And they can hit Create New Note and then import that into Notability to work with it. So hopefully this quick video has showed you how students can use lots of different types of file choices, but maybe also given you some insight into the best way to have your students work efficiently. So have a great day.